We're in the thick of asparagus season right now. The asparagus season goes from September right through to Christmas or even into January. So I thought we'd showcase this beautiful vegetable doing a dish called Asparagus Milanese, originating from Milan, obviously in Italy. It's asparagus and eggs, and it's such a beautiful dish to bring out the beautiful natural flavor within the asparagus. And often when you're having this dish in Milan, they'll serve it with freshly grated white truffle, which we won't be doing today. But we will be doing beurre noisette on top of that. First, I'm going to start by putting these asparagus down. Before we cook these guys, we'll need to clean them. On the end of the asparagus is a tough woody end. That needs to come off. So generally I just snap it off right there. And you can always use these to make an asparagus stock for when you make asparagus risotto. So we'll put that to the side, repeat for the rest of your asparagus and plunge them into boiling salted water. After 30 seconds to a minute, depending on the size of your asparagus, you can lift them out and pop them on some kitchen paper or a clean tea towel to drain out any extra water. An essential part of this dish is of course the egg, because it's in the title of the recipe there. And traditionally in Milan, they're going to be poaching eggs for this beautiful oozy yolk coming out over those asparagus. But I really like actually doing a very soft fried egg. I'm going to show you a trick with some baking paper or greaseproof paper to get a really beautiful fried egg using minimal fat, even though we're going to put a heap of melted butter over the end of this dish. So it's a nice trick if you want to use this method for something else. So pop the greaseproof or baking paper into the pan there. So butter goes in. We don't need too much of this at all. And egg goes in. The difference with this technique between, I guess, the traditional fried egg is that we're not frying over a really high temperature with loads of fat. It's actually on a very low temperature with minimal fat. And as soon as that white has set, meaning it's really white in color, it's ready to go. And the yolk will be really beautiful and runny, which is absolutely perfect for this dish. Once your egg's almost set, you can pick the asparagus up, which is still nice and warm, pop them onto a plate, and then we can get the egg out. While the pan's really warm, get a knob of butter into there. And we want to make beurre noisette out of this, so shake it around. And we're going to allow it to almost burn, to become nutty in color. So we'll pour this nutty butter straight over the top. Make sure you get some on the asparagus, little bit on the egg, and around the outside. And reach over the scales. Little bit of Parmesan over the top, and that's probably my favorite way to showcase asparagus. And you guys should try this dish while they're in season.